Salaki. Shalom, shalom. First and foremost, I bring all praise and honors and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakah Kadash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders at Great Millstone. Peace and salutations to the hopeful elect, 144,000, and the one-third men, women, and children who are watching, listening, and learning in that order. This is Shemaria Allah with the Great Millstone chapter out of Milwaukee, Wisconsin. And right back at you with a quick lesson that to go over, this RFID chip situation that continues to show its face. And as the elders have spoke about, we are in 2020, year of prophecy. So a lot of things are starting to kick up and manifest. And so I'm going to start by reading this scripture. This is Revelation chapter 13, verse 17. It said, matter of fact, I'm going to start at 16. It says, and he causes all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads, and that no man might buy or sell, save he that had the mark or the name of the beast or the number of his name. Now, I want to go into that word mark. Again, we know it to be in the Greek, it's Strong's G 5480, karapma.
Strong's G 5480, charagma.
Karagma. Now, recently, in news, a Utah man implants Tesla key and other chips into hands. You start reading through this article, and you can go from there through the spirit. You can extract what you can from it. And it reads, it says, imagine being able to unlock doors or a car with just a wave of your hand. Well, that's exactly what one Utah man can now do, thanks to some tech under his skin. Ben Workman is one of a few people around the world who are turning to cybernetic implants. Simply speaking, there are different kinds of computer chips that let you do everything, do different things. With the 4 chips he has in his hands, Workman can unlock his Tesla, unlock doors at his work in Provo, log on and off of his computer, and share contact information using the same tech that's used for Apple Pay and Google Pay. You may be wondering what would inspire someone to do something like this. Workman says, in all reality, it was experimentation and curiosity. The process to get the chips into his hands wasn't as simple as his motivation thought. It's like it though. On the first 2, I actually didn't have anyone. I tried going to a veterinarian, a doctor, a piercing studio. No one would do it, says Workman. He ended up getting a family member to do it for him. Workman says to get them in, they come in syringes. Just place them under the skin and pop the tags out. The Tesla key required a bit more work, so Ben managed to convince a piercing studio to help him. But they weren't too keen on the idea at first. I figured they would be fine with it, but they took one look at the thing I had in my hand, and they said no, says Workman. Workman also has a magnet in his left hand. He says it doesn't have any interesting functionality besides magic tricks and fun stuff. I play tricks on people who don't know I have it in my hand. I try and convince them a banana is the key and then I hold the banana up and the chip unlocks the door. Whether it's practical joke or practicality, Workman says he's excited to see what he'll be able to do next. Ben says the next step for him will be able to pay for things using his hands, so no credit cards or smartphone, just a chip in his hand. What does that sound like? What does that sound like, people? That sounds like in Revelation 13:17, and that no man might buy or sell, save he that had the mark or the same or the slocking in the name of the beast or the number of his name. It's coming down to the wire right now, people, and as you can see, this devil is using all his tricks to draw in the absent-minded people who aren't spiritually inclined and covered by Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. This 2 Corinthians 2 verse 11 says, lest Satan should get advantage of us, for we are not ignorant of his devices. Those that belong to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, those that the Spirit is resonating with, we understand the tricks. As he said, he likes to play tricks, that devil. Just like the rest of them, just like Esau. Esau wants to present this thing as innovative, new, life-changing. These are part of his tricks. This is part of his devices that he uses through the media to persuade people into doing things. I'm going to end it there, and I'm going to show the video next to add on to part 2. But hopefully, Lord willing, Lord willing, you were edified through this. Pass on the message. Shalom, Akim. Yahweh Shem Yahushai, by Shem Rakakadash, Rock a Thumb.